famed toy maker of all pinballs you can imagine. How's it going?
Very good.
And let's tell the audience real quick the lineup, the crazy discography of pinballs that you have made toys for.
Well, for Spooky Pinball, we've made Rob Zombie, Domino's, Jetsons, and Alice Cooper. For Jersey Jack, we've made Wizard of Oz, Hobbit, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Highway Pinball, we did the Aliens game. And for American Pinball, we've done Oktoberfest and Houdini.
So if you guys are calculating all those pins that he just mentioned, they're all so cool with the best toys. The aliens, super scary. The eggs are nasty. Oktoberfest, now you have this like spinning dude in a barrel.
Yep.
What's his name?
Otto.
Otto. And Rob Zombie, you made the little chicken fry.
The little buckets, yeah. Yeah, Sid loves those little buckets. We meet him at some of the horror conventions, and we actually make him some extras. Chuck and KT, we give them to him, and he signs them and gives them to his fans and that. So he's a really cool guy, and it's nice to see pinball kind of get a little more out there in a different area.
Yeah, absolutely. So how did you get into this toy building business and for pinball machines, no less?
Well, that's I had a pinball machine, started restoring it. And I bought a Pirates of the Caribbean off Jack from Jersey Jack, and made some mods for it one day. Thought it'd be kind of cool. And when he started a company, we had grown and developed friendship and a work relationship, and he hired me on. So really, Jack kind of gave me that big step to really get out there and get to do a lot of these games. So I definitely owe a lot to him getting me that first step and getting out there, and get to work with a lot of really very talented people. So they're actually the ones teaching me how to do things. I just make toys.
So your first your first toys was the Wizard of Oz pinball machine?
Yes, that was our first full mass production game that we actually sculpted and mass produced the parts for as well.
And you're just a contractor that can make toys for any pinball machines, right? So not necessarily just new ones, but maybe old mods too?
Oh yeah, definitely. We love making mods as much as we can. We made the file cabinet for X-Files, and any parts that are hard to find, we try to remake those if we can. That way we can get them to people. They don't have to cost an arm and a leg to get. They can get them at a fair price.
And where can they find these toys?
Backalleycreations.com. We also have a distributor, Marco Specialty. They've been a distributor of ours for years, and we do lots of work with them.
Tell me, what was the hardest toy that you've ever had to make?
Hardest one would probably be one of the most recent one we did. We did Pirates Barnacles, and it was our biggest, longest mod or part we ever made. It's almost 3 feet long, and the mold for it's really, really huge, so it gets a little hard to keep something that thin, that level for that long. So that probably would be our hardest one.
And are there any toys for new machines that you're working on right now?
We have some for Munster's Pinball we're in the work on. We have a couple things for that, some more for Jersey's Pirates, and then we came out with some slider brackets that'll work on all Stern and all Dead East games.
Is that the cabinet there? I was wondering what that is.
Correct. So a playfield slides on slider brackets. They're normally metal. Ours are out of a Delrin, and it allows the game to slide in easier and not have that big bang in the back when you're pushing it in. Also gives you a little more control so you don't scratch your decals.
Is it easy to install?
Yeah, it takes like 5 minutes.
Even I can do it?
Yeah. Welcome to.
Let's see, we're getting past them.
So these are them. So instead of being out of metal, they're out of a Delrin, and it's
pretty lightweight.
Oh yeah. They bolt to the cabinet, so they just take the place of traditional bracket, and you bolt them in the same way you did the originals, tighten them down, and that's it. I mean, it's really simple. It just takes some of that fatigue out, and everybody's games now are not just routers. They got them at home, and they want to really take care of them. And that bang nobody likes, or you scratch your decals, and there's some really cool decals out there, and you want to keep them nice. So hopefully this helps people out.
And what is it called again, and where can we find it?
They're on Back Alley Creations, and we call them the Easy Slide. So it's theeasyslide.com.
Theeasyslide.com. Everyone needs this. Oh my gosh. All right, now this is the question we've all been waiting for. You have this giant bat in your hand. please lift it up for the camera. Let's go sideways. It is actually, in fact, taller than I am. It's about 5 feet tall. This is solid wood,
Yes.
which I did not think it was at first.
Yep.
You might even get splinters. It looks like you hit a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we nicked it up and distressed it. Butch Patrick signed it. So Eddie Munster at the beginning of the Munsters always carried his baseball bat. We liked making movie props and everything, so we thought it'd be cool. We got one signed for me and my wife, and we gave one to Butch as well. So he was really cool. He took poses, put it in his car, so he's a really good guy. So it was just something fun to do.
That's awesome. You should have traded him the bat for a ride in one of his mobiles.
I'm hoping it'll turn to that, so we'll see. Maybe tomorrow it'll take me for a ride.
So what are you looking forward to most this weekend at Texas Pinball Festival?
Catching up with everybody. Festivals is a great time to see everybody who we don't always get to see all the time. Everybody comes together, hear about new ideas, new products, see the new games. So just being here is what I really look forward to.
And do you ever find like you get more ideas for more toys by coming to expos like this?
Yeah, most definitely. People are very nice and open to simply say, hey, I would like this. And they're not looking for anything often, and usually if somebody gives me an idea, I always try to make sure I give them, a piece for their idea of it when it's finished. But yeah, no, it's good feedback. You hear what people like, what they don't, and try to make a good product.
So you heard, if you're at Texas Pinball Fest, or if you ever see Matt around and you have some cool toy idea, he's the guy to talk to, because he can make a giant 5-foot bat like it's nothing. So I'm pretty sure he can construct whatever toy your hopes and dreams could ever come. Thank you so much, Matt, and have a great rest of the show.
Thanks. You too. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.